Hey everyone, Mr. MC here. This is a lap guide for the new lap time challenge taking place at Le Mans with only the Bugatti Veyron Gr on the racing hard tires. This is with BOP turned on. This event is over in sport mode, so make sure you have menu book number 9 completed to access this event. This is a 2-week event ending at the end of March 20th, 2024, where, hey, I got the world record for like 10 minutes. But anyways, racing hard tires, BOP is turned on, and no, you cannot tune your car. So your goal is to get within the 3% time range of the world record time when the event ends, as that is when the lap time will be counted. Here are my in-game tags in case you want to see my replay. I'll also have a link in the description down below. And with the Veyron Group 4, you shift up when the shift bar on the bottom of the screen is just about halfway full, so around the 6,000 RPM mark. Now for turn number 1, you're going to use that to set yourself up for the downward chicane, which follows shortly after the first turn. So for this first turn, bring yourself towards the left, then turn in. But just as this first turn is about to end, do a quick lift off of the throttle to give yourself just a bit of time to straighten up the car for the braking zone of the downward chicane just up ahead. This is to make sure that the car doesn't step out once you start to brake. Your first braking point is the first total sign on the right. Brake in a straight line and go down to second gear. The third total sign on the right is your turning point. Go down to second gear, easing off the brakes as you're turning in. So doing a bit of trail braking, take advantage of the curves, and do a little bit of throttle control to make sure that you don't understeer off of the track. Now go ahead and bring yourself towards the right because you're going to brake shortly after you pass the final cone that is on the right. The path up ahead on the right is your turning point. Brake as much as you can for a short moment. Go down to fourth gear, turn in and ease off of the brakes as you're turning in. So again, doing a bit of trail braking and then get on the throttle as soon as you can. Now for Tetra Rouge, this one's a bit tricky. So just as the new sector starts, or just after the blue area on the right starts, you want to use around 25% braking power and turn in almost immediately. And be careful with your throttle input because you don't want to go past the blue and yellow curves, as going past them will invalidate your lap time. Now bring yourself towards the left and you're going to look for these two track marshals that are on the left just after the 200 meter board. So these two guys are your cue to brake. Brake as much as you can and gradually make your way down to third gear. So you don't want to enter the chicane too hot, as that will mess up your exit. So you're slowing yourself down, trying to flow through this first chicane, get yourself set up for the exit of the chicane. So just letting the car rotate around, and once your car is starting to point towards the end of the chicane, that's where you get on the throttle and you'll be able to get a fast exit. Now fast forwarding through this, bring yourself towards the right and you're braking before the 100 meter board. This is similar as to the first chicane we just went through, except this one is a little sharper, so you want to slow down a little bit more. So again, taking advantage of the blue and yellow curves as they're still within track limits, trying to set yourself up for the exit of the chicane. That way you can get a fast exit and build up a bit more speed compared to if you were to enter the chicane a bit too fast and compromise your exit that way. Now for the end of the Mulsanne straight, you're braking just after the curb on the right starts. So you're braking before this kink just up ahead. Full braking power in as straight of a line as possible. And you're going to make your way down to second gear, turning in before the gravel on the left ends. Be careful about hitting the bollards on the right, as that will invalidate your lap time. Your goal is to get the car straightened up for this next straight as soon as you can, so you can get back on full throttle. Now let's fast forward through this again. Bring yourself towards the left. Now there's this green area that is on the left, and you're going to use a little bit of braking just before it ends and start to turn in. So you're doing quite a bit of trail braking through here. Bring yourself towards the right and brake just as you reach this path that is on the right. Now this is where you use all of your braking power, going on to third gear. And you want to be a little careful through here because it's easy to dip into the gravel, just like how I do over here. Bring yourself towards the left and brake just as you're about to pass the second Gantt sign that is on the right. Use all of your braking power going down to second gear and turn in when the curb on the left ends. I do coast for a bit right here, so no braking, no throttle input to let the car turn in a bit more, and then I go at full throttle to try to get a fast exit. Now let's fast forward through this one more time. Stay on the left side of the track, and you're looking for the Goodyear sign on the left, as that is your braking and turning point. You're using around 75% braking power for a brief moment, and then just slowly start to ease off of the brakes to try to bring yourself towards the right. And this part's pretty much high speed cornering, so you're trying to maintain as much momentum as possible. Ease off of the throttle for this left turn. For this right turn, use around 25% braking power to stay towards the right side of the track. And here I think it's okay to stay on 5th gear, you can get away with it. Now use the sign on the right as your braking and turning point. Again, you can stay on 5th gear for this turn. Use just a little bit of your braking power because you're just trying to fine tune the car's direction. It's easy to use a little bit too much braking and end up getting a slow exit. Now for the final chicanes, bring yourself towards the right and you're braking before the curb on the right starts. So full braking power for a short while and gradually make your way down to 3rd gear. You're going to be using quite a bit of trail braking for the final chicanes. Take advantage of the blue and yellow curves as they are still within track limits. Final chicane, you should be on 3rd gear by now. Brake before the curb on the right starts. And again, take advantage of the blue and yellow curves. Trying to set yourself up for the end of the chicane and go ahead and cross the finish line. So getting a 4:16.8. We'll see how this lap time compares as the weeks go on. But that's going to be it for this part of the video. I'm not going to commentate on the part where the video doesn't stop, which will come after the membership screen right now. But yeah, I'm going to go, but the video will go on for a bit more. But thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, you can press the like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And there's a membership program that you can join if you want to further support this channel. But this is Mr. MCA, and I'll see you in the next video.